So people often ask me, what's the one tip I can give them if they want to start using AI, but just don't know how, or they can't see how it fits in their line of work. And what I tell them is this, and remember, I had to go through this myself and change my mindset and change my habits. So I start going to AI first before doing things on my own. And I also had to implement it across a wide team that I managed and get them to change their habits and how they did things so that they are also AI first. So this is what I found works best. First of all, you need a reminder. Get a Post-it note, put AI or ChatGPT on it, and put it right there on your laptop or your screen. It will be there to remind you to go to AI first before you start doing any task during your day. And the second thing you're going to do, whatever you need to do that day, think about using AI first and going to ChatGPT and thinking, how can I have ChatGPT help me with this task? So I'll give you an example. What this looked like for me was the first day I did it, my first task of the day was to go through a bunch of resumes and shortlist 10 candidates for a role that I was hiring. And you can imagine I probably had about 100 resumes at that point, going through them all and seeing how each of them matched with the job description and with what I was looking for was going to be an hours-long task. So thinking about AI first, I went into ChatGPT and I said, here is the job description. Here are all the resumes that I got. Shortlist the 10 candidates that fit the job description best. And it did it in a matter of seconds. Then what I did was, for the 10 candidates that it shortlisted for me, I said, look at the individual resumes and come up with 5 questions for each candidate that I can ask them during the interview that will be relevant to their experience and to the job description for the role that I was hiring for. Then the next task of the day was for me to draft a document about something. So instead of starting to type it up myself, I looked at my reminder, went to ChatGPT, and I said, here is what I need to write about. Write me a 1-page document outlining these 5 things. And it gave me a good draft. It's not the document I used as the final version, but it was more than 50% already drafted for me. So I just had to enhance it. And I think the last thing I did that day was I had a new joiner on my team and I wanted to send a welcome email to everyone. So instead of writing the email myself, I thought AI first, and I said to, I think it was Copilot, I said, this is my new hire, this is their background, this is what they're gonna do on the team. Draft me an email introducing them to the wider team and welcoming them to the company. And it did it for me in a matter of seconds. So these are just a few examples of what my experience was thinking AI first. And try them out and let me know how it goes.